Deaf and Dumb. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May.
Welcome to the show.
Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
Welcome to Deaf and Dumb.
Yes.
You think we got enough to fill an episode today, Dudley?
I think so. I've got a page and a half of stuff to talk about because I have last week's news that we didn't cover, and then I have new news for this week. So I think we have plenty to fill the hour.
Oh wait, hold on. You said a page and a half?
Page and a half, yes.
Yeah. You know what my note says? I have 2 words written here. You know what it says?
Yeah.
Do podcast.
Okay, that's enough, I guess. I guess it's good you wrote something down.
It's a broad strokes. I work in broad strokes, Dudley. I don't need, lots of notes. I don't need to know everything or anything, really. I just need to know that what I'm doing is the podcast.
Yep. Right. Okay, so shall we jump into this?
Yeah, sure.
Well, let's see if we can knock out what we played this week in like 10 minutes.
You think we got that much?
Wait, no, I'm talking about just what we played.
I know, but I mean, you think,
What, have you not played anything?
Well, I have. I played a bunch of little things.
What'd you play?
I played, we played Overwatch.
Yeah.
Which I guess we don't have to talk about because we talk about, Overwatch all the time.
Yeah.
You still liking it?
Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. We played yesterday, and we played some today, and I'm enjoying it. It's fun, even though we're losing a lot.
Yeah, you know why we're losing a lot?
I don't know.
It's you. It's your fault. It's all you.
I don't think we work together very well.
No,
our team that we're forming.
It's not about synergy, Dudley. It's just you.
Synergy. Yeah, we need to synergize our Overwatch
No, I'm
team.
telling you that before you came along, Robert and I did great. We did completely acceptable, and then you came along and you fucked it all up.
Well, in my defense,
you're cramping our style, and you're making it difficult to win.
In my defense, I just started. I'm not doing bad. I just think because my level is so low, it's throwing off the matchmaking.
Yeah. I mean, Robert's almost level 100, and you're level what? 10?
12. I got the 12 today.
Okay, and I'm 50 or just under 50 or something around 50. So we're a spread.
It's a broad stroke. You said you work well.
No. I by myself work great in broad strokes. As when I'm working with a team, I need everyone to commit.
Well, that's just not consistent.
So we've been playing Overwatch and losing a lot.
Yes.
And
I've also been playing CS:GO.
Yeah.
Go.
I had beginning of this week, after getting back from LAN, I was like, I'm going to jump on because I never play it. I never play it online.
Yeah.
I have never played it CS:GO online at all. I played the original Counter-Strike a lot online. And then, so I was like, I've never played this online. I've only played it at the LANs. I'm going to give it online a go. And I had mentioned it to you, and then you were checking it out.
Yeah.
And it's different.
It is different. It feels weird.
Yeah,
because
we're so
our
used
experience with it is always with 8 to 10 players, maybe.
Yeah, so you got 4 or 5 players per team. Yeah,
and so it's very tactical. We're all kind of work together as a team for the most part, and we kind of move through it, and we take out the enemy, and it's great, and it's very systematic in a way.
Well, and then also there's room. You kind of have space. You move. While online with multiplayer, it's I don't know how many, 10-player teams or something like that, and it feels crowded.
I don't think it's 10, but it's a lot of players.
Yeah, it feels crowded and chaotic, and there's just people always in the way, and I'm like, it's a completely different game. It's a completely different game.
It really is. It's not a bad game. I like it.
No, it's not.
I'm having fun playing it.
Yeah.
But I'm also playing, the only mode I've played online was Deathmatch, which feels really weird with all the Counter-Strike maps.
Yeah, I haven't played deathmatch. I've been playing the hostage maps.
Yeah, well, I did the hostage maps because I guess I'm just I got confused and I thought I was doing hostage situation, but then it was just deathmatch, so I don't know. But it was the hostage maps. It's just everyone running around in random places killing each other. I'm just like,
oh, weird.
It's really weird. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this.
Yeah,
but
there was a couple of things I noticed. One is there was several games where people were nonstop talking about the skins and stuff they have for their guns, what skins they had. They were just super obsessed with it. That's all they talked about. People talking about, oh, that's a nice skin you got there on that gun. No, that's nice. It's the stuff that I guess, when you see like Counter-Strike has all the different skins you can unlock and you can unbox, but you can also pay real money for it as well, apparently.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It's got a very premium thing going.
Yeah, and so they're talking about, like, I unboxed this one, I paid for this one. They're talking hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of spending here.
Really?
And I'm just like, I'm not interested in any of this at all. And I was like,
play the game,
yeah. And then there was one game I was playing, this guy was hawking. He was apparently live streaming it on Twitch and was pushing his Twitch show the whole time, which he wasn't too annoying. He was actually okay to listen to, but I was just like, man, if he was on the other team at one point, I'm like, I should just pull up his Twitch stream and see where he is.
Yeah, I would have done it.
I don't think my internet could have handled it, but still, it's weird. It's different.
It is different. The deathmatch thing threw me off for a little bit, but I actually did okay. I was in the middle of the group, the middle of the pack for a while, and so I always kind of came in the middle. So I was like, oh, okay, so I'm not just terrible.
Yeah.
So that was good.
I was about in the middle. I did have one game where I was like number 2 on the team, which was cool, and I had a good match then. But yeah, it was fun. I enjoy it. I mean, I'll probably play some more here and there. It's just different. It's just a different game.
Still a good game though.
Yeah, still fun.
Still a fun game. I'm definitely gonna explore because there's so much more to the multiplayer stuff where you unlock stuff and that we haven't really explored with our LAN play. So I'll definitely be checking it out.
Yeah, I unlocked a skin for the sawed-off shotgun.
Yeah, did you go back to that group and tell them, I got this new skin for free?
I caused a shotgun envy among them.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then there was something else about it, but I completely forgot it was, so I guess we'll move on.
Oh, I know one story you need to tell about the guy with the revolver.
Oh, yeah. There was this guy. It might have been the Twitch guy. I'm not sure if it's the same guy or not. I can't remember. But anyway, random guy. Let's say Twitch guy was just like. All of a sudden was just like, high noon, everybody, high noon. And what it was is there's a revolver that you can swap out for the Desert Eagle. And I have used it before, but it's really awkward because it's a double action revolver. And so it has like this kind of slow firing. You got to kind of time it right. Apparently it's really good if you can time it right. You get used to it. But
it's like a one-shot kill if you hit him right.
But there's a delay. You gotta get it. You gotta time it right. And then, he was just like high noon, and was just like if he bought one, and he wanted everyone else who had it to buy one, and then he was buying extras, dropping them, and buying himself another one, so he could buy like 2 and give someone another one. He's like high noon, everybody, and I was like, oh, okay, he's doing it like McCree from Overwatch is I guess the reference. But I was like, that's pretty funny.
I actually have used that revolver, and I've kicked ass with it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
At one point, I would just go around, I shot like 3 people and killed them instantly in a row, and I was just like, man, I'm pretty good with this.
Yeah, if you can get the timing down right,
it's all about timing.
Yeah. I never got comfortable with it, and I ended up switching back to the Desert Eagle.
Yeah.
Did you play anything else?
Yes, I did.
What else did you?
Yesterday, I was kind of like, I want to play something. I had a bunch of times. I was like, I need to play something, and I was looking through my stuff. I was kind of, just couldn't decide.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've been talking about it for a while. I'm going to play Diablo 3.
Uh-huh.
So I load up Diablo 3 and I start playing. I do a new character, new season, so I'm like jumping in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was playing it for a little bit and I was like, you know what I really want to do? This story is more fresh in my memory. Mm-hmm. What I really want to do is go back and play Diablo 2 again.
Okay.
So I cut it off. I went and downloaded Diablo 2 again because I own it, and I had the CD key loaded into my Battle.net so I can download it for And I downloaded it and started playing it last night. And today, I spent a couple hours playing today, and I'm enjoying Diablo 2.
I have to stop you right here. Hold on a second. Because you've been saying it wrong, the name of this game, wrong the entire time. You know it's really pronounced Diablo.
Diablo. Diablo 2. I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. Yes.
Yeah, you gotta say it right if you're gonna talk about Diablo.
Oh, Deckard Cain. Sit a while and listen.
Stay a while and listen. It's not sit a while, it's stay a while.
Stay a while, yeah. I just got to where I got him unlocked in the game or whatever. I saved him.
Oh, yeah. You got him out of the cage?
Yeah, I got him out of the cage. Saved him.
Yeah.
Oh. It's fun. It brings me back.
I
did get disconnected last night, which was kind of funny. Because I have really good internet right now.
Yeah, so you're definitely reliving the nostalgia of playing for a little while and then just randomly being booted.
Yeah, I was playing. All of a sudden I start, none of the monsters are moving, and I'm hitting them, and they're not dying, and I'm like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then it disconnected, right? Big letters across the screen. I'm like, oh. Okay.
So what you're saying is nothing has changed.
Just like the old days.
I'm surprised there's still servers, but I guess are there a lot of players?
I was surprised too, but they still have it going, but it's run by AT&T apparently.
Oh yeah?
Like when you log into it and you get into the room, it says server hosted by AT&T.
Huh.
So I guess they're
paying to keep that advertisement.
Yeah. Some kind of sponsoring thing. I don't know.
Huh. Well, there you go.
But there's still a lot of people on there. Still a lot of. I haven't done any play with other people. I got to get some higher levels first.
Yeah.
And then I'll jump into another group, room with some people.
Yeah, and somebody, you know what's going to happen. You're going to get into town, you're going to get into the little camp, and somebody's going to come up and be like, hey, man, I know how to dupe items. I'll duplicate your items for you. Just, okay, fill up. I need you to fill up your inventory with potions. That's the that's step one. And then follow me outside of town. Yeah, I'm not going to kill you. Follow me out of town.
Yeah.
Come on, man, I'm going to duplicate all your items.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to relive the experience, Dudley, you gotta find that guy.
No. I'm beyond that. I'm the guy doing that now. I'm the guy that's telling all these noobs that
you want to go to the secret cow level? I'll show you how to get there.
Oh, shit. I already
Step
have
one.
leg.
Fill up your inventory with potions. That's the first thing you gotta do.
Oh, that's a nice armor you got there. I can duplicate it for you. Oh, man. I remember when people would try to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's crazy.
Did you ever fall for it?
No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I can't remember.
You blacked it out. You probably did, and then you were just like, man.
I don't think I did. I remember it happening, but I'm pretty sure I was watching someone else. It happened to someone else.
Yeah. And you're like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
And then you ran up and took some of their stuff, too?
Huh?
You said, oh, shit, and then you ran up and took some of their stuff?
No, I think I grabbed the gold. A pile of gold will be there when you die, too. So, yeah. And I think what it was, I was low enough level that they couldn't do anything because you're under 9. They can't PvP you.
Yeah.
And so I would just, stand there and grab stuff. Which is a dick move.
It's such a dick move. You can't hurt me. I'm taking your gold. What are you going to do about it?
I'm going to steal your gold. Oh, but yeah. I'm enjoying it. It takes me back. It's been long enough that I haven't played it that I can't remember exactly how to do everything. I have the broad strokes of it, but that's about it.
Okay. Well, you made me. I've been wanting to go back to 3 for a while because I don't think I ever finished the expansion as far as I know, but I don't know. But now you're making me want to go back further.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through 2, do the expansion of 2, and then I'm going to start 3 and go through it.
Okay.
So I'm going to go through all of 2 and then start 3 and go through there. So I'm going to play through all of them. And then once I get through the base game of 3, I'll buy the expansion and play it.
Okay. Yeah.
And then in the once I do that, I'll do the recreation of Diablo
1. Yeah, Diablo 1.
Diablo. El Diablo.
Diablo. I don't think he ever says El.
I'm throwing in the El.
El Diablo.
El Diablo.
El Diablo. El Diablo.
You gotta get the heraldic staff. You notice in Diablo 2 that everything's called heraldic something?
Yeah, the heraldic cube.
There's the heraldic cube, the heraldic staff, and then the heraldic mallet.
Yeah, and then the heraldic wart's leg.
You know, there's just one guy there that's like, I really like this word heraldic.
Heraldic.
Let's use it. And another guy was like, yeah, that's a good one. We're going to use it on everything.
Yeah. I like it,
There's going to be 4 items.
Let's just throw it all over the place.
We can't come up with anything better. And then we'll tie it together with a background.
Diablo.
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 Okay, we've talked enough about games we played.
No. I have played something else.
No.
I've spent a bunch of time this weekend playing something, and you got to talk about it.
No, we don't. We don't have time.
Kerbal Space Program.
Oh, okay.
See, you're back on board now. At work, one of my coworkers was talking about Kerbal, and we were showing it to another coworker, and it was like, oh, man, I need to get back into playing this game because I like it a lot. And Kerbal is a great game, but I haven't played it in a while. So I jumped in, I started a new career mode, and I realized career mode is hard.
Career mode is
really hard. I forgot how hard it is. And then I was like, okay, well, I played it for a little while, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to just, there's a bunch of big project stuff I really want to do. I want to go to the moon, I want to go to other planets, I want to build a space station. I'm going to just jump in Sandbox so I can just do whatever I want, right? And I jumped into Sandbox, and Sandbox mode is overwhelming.
Yeah.
I'm just like, there's so many parts. I don't know what to do with any of this. I just need some thrusters and a fuel tank, and there's so many options, and I don't know what the difference are. So I didn't play
what
any
you need
Sandbox
to do,
either.
They need a happy medium. They need the career Sandbox.
Well, there's the old career mode. There's like, I think I call it science mode or something like that, where it's basically the old career mode. You unlock stuff with science still, but there's no money. You don't have to worry about money and upgrading stuff, I don't think. So,
okay, well that's what you need to do.
Yeah. So maybe I need to go to that. But I'm gonna keep. I really want to have a good solid career mode where I can like get on. I've made it into orbit. A couple of times. I'm trying to get enough science to unlock more stuff because I need to get to the moon. I got to get to that there moon and get me a bunch more science. And I'm also trying to build a little flying something so I can hit different parts of Kerbal, that like different biomes, so I can get more science. I've had a lot of not very good successes with that. I was trying to build planes, and I didn't quite have the stuff to make planes, so I was trying to make my it's like I make a little plane, but I launch it like a rocket on top of a big booster. So I launch it up, and it detaches, and then flies.
Yeah.
And I'm working on my range. I haven't been able to get it very far.
If you play that game, you develop a lot of respect for NASA.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. After you start playing, man,
and you
space is hard.
Yeah. We realized even on a basic, this game's really detailed, but it's also fairly simple. Just on a general physics level, how how much goes into just staging and planning and creating these rockets to go, off planet.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard. But I love that game. I
I
enjoy it. And every time I'm looking at it, I go, I can spend a lot of time playing this. But I've kind of been holding myself back. I've been playing a little bit, but I haven't gone nuts with it. Luckily, I was playing it a bit earlier, and then, somebody would text me and be like, hey, let's play Overwatch. I'm like, oh, okay, you saved me.
You pulled me out.
You pulled me out.
This time. There may not be a day where Overwatch calls, Daniel. There may not be a day.
Well, maybe, but
maybe.
But yeah, so I'm playing it. I'll probably be playing it. Keep playing it casually.
Yeah,
it's a good. It's a fun game because it's not like high stress, really. I mean,
yeah,
it can be because you're trying to get stuff to work. But overall, I'm just like it's just kind of relaxing, and you're just working on stuff. You're solving problems, like you do.
That's good.
I also loaded up.
We don't have time for this, Daniel.
No, very briefly. I also loaded up Uplink.
Yeah, okay,
Uplink. I was talking to some friends at work, and I asked them, have you heard of this game? It's a little old hacking game. I don't even know what year it's from.
Early 2000 is when I would guess. Sometime in high school is when I played it the first time. I had a disc of it in high school, so it's
my
at least 10
internet's
years
weird.
old.
I can't look it up. Yeah, it's pretty
Here,
old.
I'll look it up. You talk about it.
Yeah, and so I loaded up. I was going through the tutorials and then checking it out again, and I'm like, man, this game's really cool. But it's also like, it's a hard game. Like even just like I was getting into it, like I started remembering how hard it is. 2001. Yeah, okay, so it's 16 years old.
Yeah, it's an old one.
Yeah, but it's all like just basic graphics and nothing fancy, and it's just. But it's kind of like you're just doing hacking stuff, and you're like, bouncing your signal around the world to log into computers to steal stuff. But I like it. It's also kind of free open world in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
You pick your missions you want to do. If you think you can take on just hacking into a bank, you can do that. There's nothing stopping you other than getting caught and getting fined and going to jail. But it's a cool little game.
It's neat. It's tough. It's mostly resource management and time management because you're like trying to. You have limited, computing power and network speeds and all that stuff you're dealing with. But then you're also having to go do things quickly because you don't want to stay on a system too long stuff. And then you also have to erase everything you did after you've done it, so they can't figure out what you did. It can be really stressful playing. I liked it. I haven't played it in a long time though.
Yeah, I haven't played it in a long time, and I don't think I played it. I don't think I was ever that good at it. I remember playing a little bit, and I always would not be very good at cleaning up after myself, and so I'd be like, I'm good, and I'd leave on, and then they catch up to me later, and I'm like, they got caught. But so I'm checking it out. I don't know how much I'll play it, but if you've not seen this game, you should look it up and check it out. Yeah. It's a cool little game.
Yeah, it's neat. It's got some cool concepts in it. The hidden story of it is really interesting as well.
I don't know if I ever got into that stuff.
I know about it. I don't think I ever actually achieved it, but I've read about it.
Yeah, it's got some depth to it.
Okay, any other games you want to talk about?
I've been playing Picross a bunch, but we don't have to talk about that.
That's fine. Okay, moving on to news. Okay. We're going to start with last week's news, because we didn't cover it last week.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to try to go through these quickly.
Okay.
Some interesting things.
I don't know what you're going to talk about, so I'll just react.
Okay. So Valve... Yeah, surprising. Apparently, they're working on 3.
No, they didn't.
3 full VR games.
Oh, yeah, okay, I saw this.
Yeah. So, not like, they have Valve, the lab, that's like little mini games thing. Yeah. Not like that, like a full, $60 game thing.
Yeah.
And they apparently have 3 in development.
Not just one, but 3.
Not just one.
You know they chose to do 3 on purpose and made a
No,
point
I think
of
this is kind of how it shaked out.
Yeah, but they chose to make an announcement of, as opposed to just like tricking out one gamer after another. They made a choice to say there's 3 of them coming out. Count them. I'm holding up fingers. There are 3 digits that I am holding up to signify that we are making 3 games. We're not scared of 3.
Well, I don't. It wasn't like a press conference thing. It was like it came up during a little tour of Steam of a Valve, and then with the press people and stuff like that. It was like an interview thing, and that's where it came up.
Okay,
but I thought that was interesting, and I'm curious what those things are, and I'd like to see that.
Yeah, I'm really intrigued. As more VR stuff starts becoming more common, I'm interested. I'm down. I'm ready to see like what full VR games look like.
Yeah. Speaking of VR, I'm gonna jump to news this week, but I'll go back to some old stuff. Sony has come out and said that their PlayStation VR, the Preserve is doing much better than they expected it to.
So they didn't have high hopes for it? Is that what you're saying?
It's one of those things for, extra hardware,
Yeah.
They don't really have high expectations for people buying extra hardware stuff.
Yeah, you bought this system, now buy something else to go with it.
Yeah, basically. And so they don't put a lot of stock into that.
Yeah.
And but they said that they've already sold over 9,000 units.
Okay.
Which, did I say 9,000? 900,000, sorry.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a lot.
Okay, much more impressive number now.
I was like, that's
900,000.
it? That's all they've sold? I mean, you're setting your bar way lower than I expected. I mean, we thought we might sell a couple of hundred, but we sold 9,000. Oh, you missed a couple of zeros. Okay.
Yeah, well, I wrote 900K on my notes, and then I just
you read it wrong.
So 900,000 units, and their goal was to sell 1 million in 6 months.
Okay.
And it's only been 2 months since it's been.
I don't know
2,
when it
maybe
came out.
3.
Yeah.
So they're gonna hit their goal pretty quickly, and they're sold out in a lot of places. Like in Japan, it's very popular, and so there's like lines waiting whenever they have new ones come in. That there'll be lines forming for people to get them. So that's curious because even though they don't have a whole lot of VR games coming out, I'm wondering if that's going to motivate them to produce more VR stuff.
Yeah.
I hope so.
I thought it was cool because we saw that game. What was the name of it? At PAX we saw the Institute of Remembrance or of something. It was them little. It's where you had the hands in the box.
Oh, I never went.
Oh, did you never see it? But it was really cool.
I saw it a little bit.
That kind of hooked me into being intrigued by the Preserve because it was a VR, but then they made you holding a controller work within the way the game was, and because that's all, and made it where your hands are trapped to this thing because it's inside of a box, and it's all based on the motion tracking, so you can see the box turning where your hands turning, which I thought was really clever, and it's a puzzle game, which always catch my interest, and so I was like, maybe I do need a PS4 and the Preserve so I can play this game that I can't remember the name of it. Institute of something. I can't think of what it is. But yeah,
that's yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so well, hopefully the sales of that keep going well. And of course, it sold way more than the Oculus Rifts and the what's the other one?
The
Vive.
Yeah.
It sold more than those, but it's also the cheapest of the 3.
Well,
so.
yeah, and you don't have to have a powerful computer to do it. You just have to have a PS4. I mean, that's I kind of expect that because a lot of people already have
that's
PS4s.
kind of everyone understands that, so it's not like a real competition there.
Yeah,
but
I mean, I'm sitting on a computer that'll run the VR, but most people aren't. So they was like, if I want to play out the Vive or the Oculus Rift, I need a powerful computer to run it, and most people don't already have one. So
yeah. Okay, well, let's jump back to last week's news real quick.
Okay.
So let's talk about Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
The new Zelda game.
Mm-hmm.
They announced that there's going to be DLCs for it.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So Nintendo is going into the DLC world.
Well, you know,
they've already announced the season. You can get a season pass for it for an additional $20.
Okay.
So you'll get all the expansion for it.
Are you gonna get it?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But it's another $20. I've already bought the game. I've already pre-ordered it, so I'll get it Friday. Coming Friday. But you can buy it on Friday once it releases, and it's $20. And it'll get you 2 new sets of downloadable content for the game when they become available later this year.
Okay.
Immediately upon pre-purchase or purchase of the expansion pack, 3 new treasure chests will appear in the game. Great Plateau area, wherever that is. One of these treasure chests will contain a shirt with the Nintendo Switch logo on it.
All right, because that's what I want. That's gonna break my immersion so fast. Yes, I am Zelda, and this breath of the wild, and oh look, a T-shirt. Oh look, product placement. He's gonna drink from a coffee cup with the Switch logo. He's gonna put a Mario cap on.
Not a very good product placement because I've already bought the system.
It's true. Well, I guess no. If you're playing it on the Wii U, you have it.
Is it coming out on the Wii U?
Yeah, it's on the Wii U
okay.
too. Yeah,
I guess not. Okay. Maybe I don't know if those are available on there. Yeah. I didn't look at that part.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Okay. Well, so there's that. But the other 2 items are going to be more useful. Let's see, more useful items.
More useful than a Switch T-shirt, Dudley? How could it be? They're pushing the boundaries of my expectations.
The first of the content pack will be scheduled to launch this summer.
Okay.
And then it'll also include a Cave by Trials challenge, a new hard mode, and new features from the in-game map. The second content will launch in the holidays of 2017.
So it sounds like a lot of stuff that previous games have done with their season passes and stuff. Other than Switch T-shirts.
They're coming into the fold of the modern gaming expense world.
Yeah. The way people have been doing business for a little while.
Yeah. $20 isn't bad though.
It's not bad. I mean, I know there have been other ones that were more expensive that I would have probably paid for.
Yeah.
Or have.
It's one of those things where I'm not sure if I'll get it right away. I might get it. I don't know. I haven't decided if I want to spend the extra $20 or not. The T-shirt doesn't quite grip me.
Come on, Dudley. Don't you want that T-shirt? Don't you want to wear it with pride? For when other people come and watch you play this game, they can see, oh, you got the season pass. I see. It's a badge of honor, is what it is, Dudley.
Yeah. Why don't they just have a shirt that says "I paid for the season pass"?
It should just be dollar signs.
It's just a green dollar bills. And he got gold teeth.
It'll be a big T-shirt that says the in-app purchases.
Yeah. So let's talk about Nintendo for a little bit.
Okay.
So I've gotten confirmation that that Graham has been charged for his second Switch.
Graham.
Yeah, Graham Ham, our buddy Graham.
Graham.
Ham. Of the Buddy Graham report.
Yeah. No.
He got a confirmation that it has been charged. So I'm getting one.
So yeah, that's exciting. But real quick, how long has Graham been your dealer?
Since Metal Gear Solid Phantom Pain.
So he doesn't deal in just Nintendo. He deals in all kinds of products. Do you have to meet him in the back alley, or are y'all comfortable enough that he comes over to your place, or do you go over to his? Like, how does this work?
I don't think it's illegal, so I think we could do it anywhere.
Oh, okay. I mean, maybe it's only legal where in the part of the country you're in, and maybe it's
maybe
it's like Colorado.
But yeah, so this weekend he's supposed to get in on Friday.
Okay.
So I will pick it up from him on Saturday.
Why not Friday? Why don't you drive over there?
Because I get off work late, and he gets off work late, and I doubt he wants me coming over like
no.
at the middle of the night.
He told me he won't mind.
But it's an excuse for us to hang out, so it's good. So Saturday I will hopefully get some game time, and then so next week's episode we should be talking about the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, that's exciting. I'm coming to see you, not just because I want to hang out, not because I care about seeing the Switch.
Yeah, not because we're gonna go see the new Wolverine movie and play Switch.
Those are forefront. It's not. I'm not only doing this because you said, "Hey, I'm gonna have a Switch by then."
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about some bad stuff with the Switch.
Oh, okay. What's the bad stuff? Tell me the bad stuff. Hit me, I can take it.
No virtual consoles on launch.
Yeah, I saw that. It makes me not feel so bad about not waiting to buy one.
Yeah,
because the big part of the 3DS was, hey, I get the virtual console stuff was a big part of me getting a new 3DS.
Yeah, I'm hoping once I assume they're still going to have the free games every month initially. Because they said that was free for the 33 months. I hope that still means you'll still get some free games in in that time.
Do they mean it's free for the first 3 months of launch, or first 3 months of you having a subscription?
You having a subscription.
Okay.
They did say that as soon as whenever you start up, you get 3 months for free.
Okay.
At least that's the way I understood it. I could be wrong.
Oh, that never happens.
That never happens ever.
Yeah.
But they have announced. Here's some good news to counteract that.
Okay.
The Shovel Knight will be available at launch.
That's really cool. But I already have Shovel Knight.
I haven't, but I only have your copy.
Oh, well, there you go. You'll have.
But it's the new. It'll come with the latest update as well. So it'll have the Spectre Knight.
Spectre Knight coming with it. Ooh. Yeah, I need it. I don't know when Spectre Knight actually comes out. I saw it at PAX.
I thought it was out already.
I don't think it's out yet. If it's out, I need to go play it. But I don't.
Yeah, I thought it was
saw
out
it at
already,
PAX. They were showing it at PAX, but I don't think it's out yet.
Oh, okay. All right.
Diablo.
So, okay, let me see. I think that was all I had for last week, so I covered that stuff. And then some of that was this week, too. But while we're on the subject of Nintendo, there was a guy who spent 3 years beating every NES game made.
Beating them?
Yeah, he beat all of them.
Oh.
714 games.
That's a lot of games, and those are not easy games.
Exactly. He played all of them. He said there was even some that were like playing a piano, learning to play piano games that are on the NES. They were like teaching aids, basically. And he played those. He basically had to teach himself to play piano so he could play it.
Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah. It's crazy.
That's interesting.
He played. He played all the. There was like 600 something that were released in America, and then there were so many that were like PAL versions of the game.
Okay.
So he played all those. But he has a whole stream. He streamed that whole thing on Twitch, I think.
Okay.
But it's all available on YouTube.
Okay.
So hours and hours of him playing these games. So if you want to check out any of the old NES games, any of them, he played them.
He's played every one of them.
Yeah.
Literally every
his,
one of them.
His username is the Mexican Runner.
That's his name?
That's his name. So
Okay.
go search the Mexican Runner.
I'm sure they'll find exactly him. They won't find
on
anything
YouTube.
else.
on YouTube. Do it on YouTube. You're safer on YouTube.
I'm still skeptical you're going to find just him. You're going to find all... I don't know. I'm going to run tests after we're done doing this episode, but I'm very skeptical you're going to get straight to that guy with that name.
This is not a joke. That really is his name, and I'm not just trying to mess with you.
Are we sure?
Well, you're going to have to go find out.
It's kind of like I did a search of deaf and dumb the other day just to see if we showed up.
No, we don't.
No, well, we do.
Oh, yeah? How far down?
I think we were on the first page.
Oh, yeah? That was not bad.
I'm not 100% sure of that.
Yeah.
I might have added podcast to get there. I don't remember. You know, I forget things almost immediately.
I forgot one more thing for the Switch.
Okay. And one more thing.
So there is one, I can already see it being a problem. There is one problem with this system, is the memory size.
Yeah.
Because it's only 32 gigabytes.
Yeah, did it ship with 32?
It built in. It has built-in 32.
Yeah, and then you have an
You can expand it. You can put an SD card, and it'll support up to 2 terabytes, which 2 terabytes. I'll say it right eventually.
Speech impediment.
2 terabytes cards don't even exist yet, but they will eventually.
Yeah, they're getting there.
Yeah, they'll get there.
That's the way of the future, Dudley.
But there's already a game that's too big to put on the system.
Yeah, in Breath of the Wild is like right there.
No, it'll fit on there just fine.
Yeah, but it'll fill up most of it, won't it?
With space to spare.
Really? I thought I saw somewhere it was pretty close. I thought I saw somewhere that it was pretty close to filling it up.
But I think it's like 19 gigs.
Okay, so not quite.
Not quite.
But still,
Dragon
that's
Quest
a huge
Heroes. Dragon Quest Heroes is 32 something. It's bigger than the actual Switch. So you literally cannot download it and fit it on your card. You have to buy another card to play it if you download it digitally.
So you're gonna get yourself a memory card to start?
Yeah, I probably will pretty quick.
Yeah.
If not immediately. I gotta see. It's an SD card of some kind. I gotta see which one supported and all that, and then I'll probably go and buy a good size one just to avoid any hassle. Depending on how much they cost, how big I get.
Yeah, I ran into the same thing when I bought my new 3DS. Is I started to copy everything over, and then I went to I bought the Pokemon Moon and didn't have enough room. And had to go and delete some stuff, and I was like, ugh, and I ended up deleting some stuff and installing it, and then I just went and bought, because it came with like a 16 gig, I think, so I went and bought like a 32 or a 64 or whatever I got, and then I discovered that you can't, I was looking at it going, where is it? Because in the 2DS and the other 3DS, there's just a slot on the side of it.
Yeah.
But on the new 3DS, you have to unscrew the back plate and pop it off, and then slide. And there's nothing else under there. There's only a little slot where that memory card goes in. Nothing else. It's not covering anything else.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's a weird design thing. I don't know what the deal with that is.
Yeah. And then you use
thankfully, the Switch isn't like that. It has a slot for the SD
you use
card.
the stylus as a little crowbar to pop it off, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's weird.
That's really weird.
Yeah, you ever notice that the stylus has a little hook thing on it? I don't know if it does on. I don't think it. I don't know if it does on the 2DS, but on the 3DS one, it's got this little hook to it for popping that plate off.
That's weird.
I know.
I guess it's nice that they gave you that.
Yeah.
So I think that was all the Nintendo stuff. Yes, okay, I can move on from Nintendo now.
Okay.
So let's talk about Overwatch real quick. Have you seen the rumors for the new character in Overwatch?
I heard Doomfist.
Doomfist is the big
Yeah.
speculation.
But there's been a lot of Doomfist stuff in the game already.
Yeah,
But-
yeah. That's one of them, but there's another one.
Okay.
There's a rumor or a theory that
Okay.
the next one will be a giant robot spider.
Ooh, okay.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't
There's
seen this.
There's like a concept art,
Okay.
and there's this robot spider right in the middle of it.
Okay.
And there's already been some introduction of a 11-year-old kid that might be connected with it.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
I'm intrigued.
I guess you haven't seen it, but go look up that concept art, and it looks interesting.
I
don't
remember
know
seeing
what the
something about
playstyle
an
will be
11-year-old kid, but I didn't know it had to do with a spider robot. Because I
I think they're connected. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because I know there
But I
was
could be
something.
wrong.
Yeah, I know there was something to do with maybe Doomfist maybe being, because I think in one of the shorts it had something to do with a kid with the Doomfist glove thing, and there's a lot of speculation whether it's going to be the original Doomfist or a new Doomfist or whatever. I don't know.
I don't know what Doomfist is.
It's just like this big. There's one of the maps. You're escorting a payload that has this big robotic glove in it that's called Doomfist, and that's like apparently whoever wears that is like Doomfist. Like anyone wears the Iron Man suit is Iron Man.
So it's like the Thanos glove.
Yeah. Well, yeah, the Infinity Gauntlet.
The Infinity Gauntlet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going for.
I don't know. Maybe.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't care. It's Overwatch. I'm excited to see anything new they put out.
New characters are always fun. New play styles. There's so many options as it is now. Just adding more will just be great.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. Mod support.
For what?
So Civ 6 finally has mod support.
Oh, does it? Okay, cool.
Yeah. So I can finally play an Earth map eventually whenever I play it again.
Yeah.
Whenever
Whenever I get back to that.
Yeah, whenever I get time. Yeah, that was my big complaint about Civ 6 is it didn't have an Earth map.
I require Earth. I only play
require
on Earth. I don't want to
Give me
play on
Earth.
anything else other than Earth. There
Earth.
are no other planets. There's only Earth.
I want Earth. Let's make Earth great again.
Oh, okay. Let's not go down that road. Well, that's
Yeah,
cool.
so
I
I
was
actually
looking at
looked it
Civ
up
6
before we-
earlier, trying to think about something to play.
Yeah, I looked it up and I was looking at the mod list. The first thing I did was search Earth, and there was an Earth map.
There you go.
It's in a pack with some other stuff, but I was like, yeah, all right. I subscribed to it, even though I can't play it right now because I've lost access to your games for some reason.
Oh, so you don't own the game.
I don't.
So this is one of those our shared Steam thing going on.
Yes, and I wasn't able to play with it because of that.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yes, it is. It's your fault that I haven't played it.
I don't know what the problem is. I've been playing your games with no
I know.
issue.
I don't know why. Mine kicks me off every once in a while, and I have to get you to
mine's
redo it.
done that
so.
before. I've had to redo it yours before.
Yeah.
But,
Was it last week we talked about the GameStop stuff? No, it was 2 weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
The Circle of Life thing?
yeah, we talked about it, but I don't remember anything about it.
It's the whole, employees basically, lying to customers because of the system.
Yeah.
Well, GameStop is apparently, they're coming from some managers at the same time. In the next week or so, they're actually changing that system.
Yeah.
So they're no longer going to be, it's still, I think, going to be called Circle of Life, but they're changing or reworking how it works, so
Yeah.
it's not penalizing employees for selling new items, basically.
Yeah, okay. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, so that's good. They're fixing that.
Yeah.
They've heard the outcry, I guess.
Yeah, that's usually what causes people to change things, is when other people get mad.
Yeah, typically, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what else we got. There was one other thing I saw today and I thought was interesting, and you'll find interesting.
Yeah.
Leaked information.
Oh, okay.
Are you intrigued yet?
I'm not yet. I don't, plumbers
Are they
deal with
sequel?
leaks. Plumbers do deal with leaks all the time. It doesn't mean I have to be interested.
Okay, all right. It has nothing to do with a plumber, as far as
Okay.
I know.
What is
a
it?
sequel, a cover for a sequel got leaked by Target.
Okay.
It's a sequel to Middle Earth.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Shadow of Mordor.
Yeah,
Yeah. Have you seen the art?
I saw the cover. I think I don't remember.
Yeah.
I remember seeing it.
Yeah,
Shadow of
apparently-
War or something like that.
Yeah. Middle Earth, Shadow of War.
Yeah.
So it looks like it's going to be a continuation of the first game.
I'm gonna be honest. I have barely played this game. I played.
I thought you played it and
I-
you liked it.
I started it, and then I
Oh.
literally I probably have an hour in it. It didn't hook me. I started playing. I was like, oh, I'm gonna get into this, and I have not
I liked
played.
it, and I played it for a little while, but it was one of those things I got distracted by other games. But
Yeah, I guess I had too much going on, but it didn't hook me enough to get me to play it. Kind of how I'm doing, kind of like what I'm doing to The Witcher 3 right now.
yeah,
Oh yeah, I need to play this some more, and I don't do it.
yeah, that's kind of what I did with it too. But I thought you had played a lot of it. Maybe I think I got it mixed up with Mad Max.
Yeah, I
Which
played a
makes
bunch
no
of Mad
sense
Max.
whatsoever.
Well, they have a similar system.
Yeah, they're made by the same people, aren't they?
I have no idea.
I
But they
think
all
they're
kind of
both
go
Warner
off.
Brothers.
I don't know. Well, Mad Max is. I don't know.
Mad Max
guess,
is Warner. Yeah, Shadow of Mordor is a Warner Brothers game.
Yeah. So yeah, they are all made by the same because they all
Yeah.
use the same Arkham, the Arkham game system engine. It's all a very
Yeah.
similar system.
Well, anyway, I thought I was building up some tension by you being exciting about a sequel
No.
to a game you played a lot of.
Yeah.
And that was a bust.
Yeah. That's what you try to
So-
get for trying to play my emotions.
So, if you're a fan of it and you're listening to it, I hope that worked out for you. Otherwise, that was for nothing. It was a waste of time.
As in most things on our show. Well, I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
yeah, probably.
Probably. Have you seen the images of the Switch box? Like the games come in?
Oh no, I haven't.
It's like this. It's like apparently like the size of a like the PSP boxes. So
Okay.
they're smaller
Okay.
than like a normal game box.
Okay.
Because you don't have to fit their little cards instead of it's like the 3DS kind of
Okay.
cards.
Oh, you're
I-
meaning for the games. I thought you meant like for the actual console.
No. That for the games, for the
Yeah.
Switch games.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But you think, then they went smaller because they don't need a lot of space. But the cards inside them are really small, and there's really no need for this huge box for this tiny card. Like it's still like massive, even though it's smaller than the normal game box.
So are we talking like old school PC game box ratios, like box to empty space or booklet ratio? You know what I'm talking about? Like the old,
even
really
back
big box.
then, that made sense because they had manuals in there.
Some of them,
so
but not
that's
a lot-
why they
not
were
all
so
of them.
big.
Not all of them, but
Well, eventually they stopped printing manuals and
Yeah.
the boxes stayed, but they were pretty much empty. And then they progressed to like what they do now, which is no
Yeah.
box at all.
yeah.
But it's they're really big, and it's weird to me that I guess they just changed the aesthetic of the box just
Yeah.
for the sake of changing it.
Yeah.
Because it seems to me they've been better off to do something like the DS, where it's smaller box.
Yeah.
And the card go in there, and it's appropriate. You don't lose them,
Yeah.
but they're not just big. It's probably maybe a third or 2/3 bigger than that box, I would guess.
Really?
Just-
Really? Okay.
This is just going off pictures. I
Okay.
won't know for sure until I get mine in on Friday.
Okay.
But
Well, that's weird.
I'll report on that next week.
Okay. Yeah. I'll report on it too because I'm gonna see it.
You're gonna see it too. You're gonna do a report after my report.
I'm gonna do a post-report report.
I'll do the pre-report, and you do the post-report.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. I'm glad we got that worked out.
Yep. We each have
I
our
come first.
assignments.
Next week. The report of the report.
Yep.
Report.
Yep.
Got it.
Report. I have a good rapport with these reports.
Okay, let's see. Let me double check and make sure I didn't forget something.
Yeah.
I didn't forget something.
Okay, good.
Yep, wait, no.
Are you sure?
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yes. No. Maybe.
You know what I was supposed to play this week and I didn't get to?
What?
War Machine. I was supposed to play some War Machine this week.
Oh.
Didn't get to because my normal group of guys we had to cancel this week, even though I got myself a list. That's not information's not needed. But
it seems now that you made such a big deal about.
I'm not making a big deal.
I'm
I'm not trying to make it not say it. It wasn't anything to me. It was just out of respect for our host, the guy who only hosts the game, and it's Gary.
Oh,
Gary,
because it was Valentine's Day.
No,
right?
That was 2 weeks ago.
No, that was last week. That was 2 weeks
No.
ago.
This was completely different. But Gary couldn't host us this week, so we end up not playing it. But maybe next week we'll be playing. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure if we're just moving that session up, or because we have an alternating system of who plays what, when, and all this stuff. I don't know if it's all got shifted.
And this is throwing everything off.
Yeah, I don't know if we're shifting everything forward or we're just skipping it like as if it happened, and we're just going on to the next week. But anyway, so I may or may not be playing War Machine this week. But anyway, but I was supposed to play War Machine with John, and that didn't happen. But I put together a list. I was ready for war and machines, and it didn't happen. So, but I want you to.
That's just terrible.
I know. You don't care. You don't care about the things I do for fun, Dudley. No, you don't. You don't like it. You won't put your have you put those models together, Dudley?
Yes, they're done. They're
the
painted.
ones I gave you. I spent monies. I spent whole dollars to buy you.
They're glorious. You haven't seen them yet?
No, they're not.
You some pictures.
They're still in the box, aren't they?
No, they're not.
Yes,
you can't
they
prove
are.
that.
I know they are. You know why? Because you don't have them with you. They're here.
No, I had them with me.
Do you?
That's actually true.
Do you? Did you
I do have them with me.
Okay,
huh?
But you haven't put them together.
No, they're together.
No, they're not. Stop lying.
They're
to me.
painted.
Don't lie to me, and don't lie to our audience.
I learned a lot.
No, you don't know a thing.
I use a scalpel.
It's not a scalpel. It's an X-Acto knife.
Whatever.
Those aren't the same thing. Well, anyway, let's put it into this cheap attempt of deception and lies.
I'm not lying.
Yes, you are totally lying. Shut up.
Until you, I am not lying until you prove I am lying. It's like innocent until proven guilty.
Yeah, no. Please go to our website at deafandumb.com. That's DEAFNDUMB.com. At the top of the page, you see links to everything from our Facebook page to our Twitter account to where you can subscribe to us on iTunes. So please do that. That makes us feel better and makes us look good. If you want to, please go review us. Give us all the stars, every star. If you're not going to give us all stars, you shouldn't review us at all.
You should still review us.
No. I want nothing but the best.
All the reviews. We want all the feedback.
My ego cannot stand not getting all the stars. If you want to hurt
I just
me,
won't show it to Daniel.
If you want to hurt
us
me,
the stars you think
you better
we deserve.
not. You just don't give me the stars. Anyway, we'll put a new episode out every Monday.
I want any stars.
Yeah, new episodes every Monday, and we're just gonna keep on doing this till we probably die.
Probably, or run out of money.
Well, I mean, we're practically there too.
I think we're doing okay.
You're doing okay. I'm getting by. Thank you very much for listening. I'm Dan May.
And I'm Dudley May, and this has been Deaf and Dumb. Deaf and Dumb and in Debt. You can cut that last part out. That was dumb.